Hello, in this video tutorial you are going to learn how to create and configure self-signed SSL certificate for IIS 8 in Windows Server 2012 by Sachin Sami, powered by tech.ptechrise.com. Before we start, let's see some important details. Let's log on Windows Server 2012 with administrative rights. Okay, hit enter. As usual, the server manager will automatically open. Okay, in order to complete this tutorial, I have uploaded a website which you can download and configure on IIS. So first let's download that website. Let's go to tech.ptechrise.com. Click on downloads. Okay, and then click on demo test site. From there you will find a link. It says to download, click here. Okay, it will take me to the Google Docs. Let's click on file and click on download. Once the file is downloaded, click on save. Okay, now click on open folder. Let us first close the Internet Explorer as we don't require it anymore. Okay, close. Right click and click on abstract here. Copy the abstracted folder which is over here. If I open the folder, you will see all the content inside the folder. Okay, let's copy it into the IIS root directory. That will be inetpub. Inside there I have already created a folder which is sites. Now I have pasted the folder which is over here. Let's copy the path of this folder, that is Ctrl C. Okay, now let's open IIS 8, that is Internet Information Manager. Expand the server node, sites, add website. Okay, on the configuration window, let us paste the path which we have copied earlier. Let us give this site a descriptive name, that is demo.ptechrise.com. Now copy this name and paste it into hostname dialog box. Okay, so now we have created a new website for our this tutorial, that is demo.ptechrise.com. Now before we configure self-signed SSL certificate, let's see some important details. Let's go to run. I'm going to press Windows R for run, and let's type ipconfig space flush DNS. This will clear a DNS cache which is saved in this system. Okay, now once again let's go to run and type ping.demo.ptechrise.com. As you can see, I'm successfully able to ping demo.ptechrise.com, which is configured in our local system. Okay, here is demo.ptechrise.com. I have selected this website and I'm going to click on browse website. Now if you see the URL, that is demo.ptechrise.com. Okay, now let us create a self-signed certificate. To do so, let's click on server node. This brings up the server wide configuration. From here, in the IIS section, you will find server certificates module. Okay, click on it. From the action pane, click on self-signed certificate. Here you have to specify a friendly name for the certificate. Select the certificate store for the new certificate. I am going to select personal. Now click OK. Here you can see the certificate which we have just created. Now let's go back on demo.ptechrise.com. Okay, from the action pane, click on bindings. Okay, this bindings. As you can see, the HTTP binding on port 80 is already added. Now let's click on add. Okay, from here click on the type drop down and select HTTPS. Okay, the IP address will be default, that is all unsigned IP addresses. Port 443, which is a default port for HTTPS. Click on the drop down from the SSL certificate and select demo.ptechrise.com. In the host name, type the domain name, that is demo.ptechrise.com, Okay, let me type it down. Just hold on for a second. Okay. Now as you can see, there are two bindings, HTTP and HTTPS. Okay, let's click on close. Now if you see over here in the action pane window, there are two browsing options to browse the website. So let's click on the second option, which is on 443, and it is on HTTPS. Okay, the Internet Explorer has opened. Now here it says there is a problem with the website security certificate. This problem occurs because we have configured a self-signed certificate and the browser could not able to verify the certification authority. Now I have clicked on continue with the website. As you can see the URL, that is HTTPS. Okay. So let's click on the certificate. It says certificate error. Now click on view certificate. Over here you can see the certificate is issued by server 1, which is not a valid certification authority. If you click on the details tab, you will find other information about this certificate. Okay. Now this website is working on both ports, port 80 and port 443. That means it is working on HTTP and HTTPS. Now let's type HTTP. Oops. Okay, let's type HTTP. Just remove the S from the HTTP and hit enter. As you can see here, it's working on HTTP 2. So let's close the Internet Explorer and also close IIS. So this completes our tutorial of how to create and configure self-signed SSL certificate. In our next tutorial, we are going to show you how you can create a real SSL certificate. So don't forget to watch. Hello friends, thank you for watching this video tutorial. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to receive an email update whenever we post a new video. Share it with your technical IT friends. If you're facing any technical problem or have any suggestions, comment here or catch me on Google+, Gtalk, Facebook, Twitter and Skype. This video tutorial is presented by Sachin Sami, powered by tech.ptechrise.com, and you are watching me on YouTube.